do their work, first they need to be at work every day, unless restricted by genuine sickness or some emergency. Then punctuality, being on time. If they are not at work on time, again something gets affected. If a shop needs to be replenished, team members is not there, that work doesn't get done. And it then puts pressure on someone else who needs to put extra effort to get the work done. And the third is then actually doing the work. That's from the team members side. Our expectation as leaders, supervisors, managers is to coach them, to support them, to mentor them where required, to give them right tools, resources to function. This is our responsibility. Give them induction when they come in the first day, introduce them to the team, introduce them to our shop, take them around, show the key places, introduce them to the key people, and assign a mentor who can mentor them. That's our role. We are inducting, we are onboarding. And the first day experience is what remains with the team members for their whole life. I still remember 2nd of July 2007 when I joined JAX and what my experience was. That day I haven't forgotten. I can clearly remember coming at work at 7:30, sitting at outside reception, my manager calling me in office, showing me where my workbench is, introducing to the team. That experience is there. I still remember day of my first employment. And every one of us, if you sort of recall, we all required day one of our all employment that we have done. We may have forgotten some days in between, but we always remember day one. And how we were made to feel on day one remains throughout our life. And team, when these things get compromised, attendance, punctuality, the moment you give flexibility to one day and let it happen, you are not developing the culture. The people's mind, our team members' mind says, I can do it again, I can do it again, I can do it again. So if anything that's non-negotiable happens, it needs to be addressed. Like today I addressed something in the morning. It's a non-negotiable. We are in this position, we need to learn to be on time. And if I'm there and if I see this and I let it go, the team member's mind is, no, it can happen. The culture or the work requirements in this place is flexible, I can again come in late. But as soon as I saw that, I found an opportunity, I addressed. Telling the person, sorry, this is not acceptable. Next time it happens, I'll go FEMA. Third time it happens, sorry, this is not for you. So we are in this senior leaders role, we role model. So team defining your non-negotiable is critical, and then enforcing your non-negotiable is equally as important in creating the environment we want to create, yet ensuring that we are also doing our part right. We are also providing the right induction, right onboarding, right coaching, training. We are taking time out. I mean, I've gone and seen leaders, and I've sort of made a decision on one of the leaders recently, and he'll just come to his office and he'll go to his office, and end of the day he'll come out of office. And I had some coaching and mentoring session trying to sort of change his approach and get him to spend the time with the team. But after trying for 3 or 4 times, the approach doesn't change. His approach is again, he'll come to office, he'll get to his office and he'll get occupied with his own routine, and he'll not realize that I've got a team to manage and my team doesn't know what to do. So there is concerns raised by people and they're not happy about how the team is functioning. But it's not the team's issue. The issue is the leader. The leader is not prioritizing the team. Then I had to have open confrontational conversations and talk to the leader and said, sorry, we have to look at different parts because we have provided you coaching, mentoring, but you still have not been able to shift your focus from your own routine work to your team. At this stage, you sit in a leadership role, and leadership first focus is your team. Giving that support, direction, coaching, guiding, and ensuring your team knows what needs to be done. But if you are a good worker, but you are a good individual doer, and that's when our individual doers will do. They'll just come into office with a mindset of knowing the 10 things they need to do, and they'll not focus on the team. Leadership is for people who prioritize people first. When they come in, their mind is all about their people. If they are in front of their computers, their mind will tell them, oh, sorry, I have to go out. I have to go and see what my team is doing. I have to go and check if my team is looked after or they need my support. Just being there with them gives them that moral support. So just like I mentioned over the weekend, When I went into Wengani on Friday, the way they were handling the customers and the way things was flowing, I initially felt my support was not required for physical support. But then I stayed there for the moral support. You know? And the team were busy. So if I would have just seen and seen everything flowing well,